Hello. Big thank you to Robert007. Thank you buddy. Also thank you all for like and subscribes. Now enjoy the video. Posted a pic like this last year and got 20k upvotes. Had to take it down or get fired. Well, today was my last day so. Robocop is the greatest movie ever. I had a nervous breakdown at work over the summer where I didn't know what day it was and thought anything with a date on it was wrong. I had to call someone to tell me what day it was. I worked 50, 60, and 70-hour work weeks, 14-hour days with no help. Got on some meds, starting doing better, and realized I was better than this job, and decided to change things in my life for my own happiness and health. Well, I'm glad you managed to F someone in the last decade. But did they know it? You first stepped through those doors a yogurt man. Today you leave them a yogurt mountain. You can now dedicate yourself to your life's passion. His body shape looks like he was dispensed out of the soft serve machine. All muscle. My man's working that one ab. Some people have a six-pack, I have a keg. That story has more holes in it than your filthy t-shirt. They let you work someplace where food is served? I know, right? Put in my notice and was supposed to work through next week. They went ahead and fired me to be petty. Oh well. What are you going to do without that $6.25 an hour? Eat some yogurt. I love when people wear shirts with their name on them. You guys toasted me so hard last time that I gained weight and became less goth. Roast me harder now. If a Bratz doll wished to be a real boy. Jessica Ratchet. Men always tell you that you remind them of the Little Mermaid. Not because of your red hair, but it's that your snatch smells like flounder fish. Still searching for an angle that minimizes her worst feature, her face. However much it is for 100 tokens, we ain't buying it. How much makeup you want? Yes. Imagine the horror show under all that dye and makeup. It doesn't matter how many times you post for us to roast you, we can't make you pretty or loved. Might stop while you are ahead. Only fails. Those bangs ain't fooling nobody into thinking that your forehead isn't massive. You'll never be as pretty as you'll need to be. Roast me fella or ill to your mom. If a blind person touched your face it would spell out all the ways you've disappointed your parents. Two people that have the same expression, people watching a flood tear down their house. Asian buffet owners watching you approach. You're testing my patience and the tensile strength of that shirt. The most you will be doing is getting diabetes at an early age. Did they bring you Han Solo yet? Some people have popcorn ceilings, you have a popcorn center of face. So lazy you can't even open your piggy eyes for a roast. If you zoom in on the face, Neil Armstrong is driving around in a moon rover. Looks like you've never washed her face. My mom would legitimately call for help if you got within physical reach of her. 35. Traffic control technician with a brain tumor. I doubt your brain has noticed. Explains why it takes you people so long to turn the sign. Well, if they amputate, you'll still be able to do your job at least. Makes a lot of sense. Put somebody with brain damage in charge of traffic. Traffic control technician, you hold a slow/stop sign. When he is holding the slow sign, he really means it. Must have been a tough interview. Do you know the difference between stop and go? Wait, there's a difference? You'd make more at McDonald's. Plus it's air conditioned. At least you'll never be 40 and look back at what a failure your life has been. I'll just let the radiation roast you. Stay strong, homie. Can't roast a man with a brain tumor. I wish you all the best and toast you for not crumbling completely. Thank you. I'm recently cried at a car commercial. Please help me toughen up. What prison are you in? Men are not allowed to cry, good sir. Cried at a car commercial. That's just the hormone blockers doing their thing. What is that caption? If the taste left in mouth after vomiting had a face associated with it. 44. Mom of 4 son off to boot camp. Roast me harder than he has all day for crying. Midwest 44 is the same as 57 anywhere else. Finally, someone in your house will be taking responsibility for their physical conditioning. Some girls have an hourglass figure, but you have melting ice cream cone figure. Your son is gonna need that spare Humvee tire. She signed up to foster a young kangaroo in that pouch. She is known as Joe's mum. You look like one of those Russian nesting dolls, where there are 7 more inside that look just like you. I bet you already marked the calendar for the day you can take your kid's boot camp picture to the Wall of Heroes at Walmart. I'll miss your peanut butter and cigarette ash sandwiches, Mom. I wish your son the best of luck, along with yourself and your family. Maybe when he comes home you'll wear something better than a shirt that looks like a pack of Newports. Once he tells you one story about how he wasn't treated like a perfect little snowflake, you'll be calling the Pentagon asking to speak to the army manager. What are you doing on Reddit? Aren't there some minorities having a picnic in a park that you need to call the police on? You mean the ones that are minding their own business, smiling and laughing with family, menacingly? Shakira had a song called Hips Don't Lie, and in your case that's true, cause yours says McDonald's. You look like you make cookies, and don't tell anyone there's raisins in them. Ruin my day. I like Gizzard, the Matrix, and my favorite hobby is looking at old photos in municipal archives. I don't do much, except go to unpopular bands. You look like what Jeffrey Dahmer would look like if he could never get anyone to come to his apartment. What's higher, your rejection count or your waistline? Nosferatu's autistic little brother, Nibbler. You scream at any llamas to eat dinner lately? Yawn Lennon. You shaped like a bowling pin. Napoleon Vegemite. 20 always wanted to try this lol. Hobbies include art and video games. A couple of my favorite movies are The Mask and House of 1000 Corpses. Favorite music is all types of 60s 90s rock. Favorite books are Animal Farm and The Wizard of Oz. I have 2 cats and a snake. I was kind of a military brat growing up, but with a retired Marine/current government employee parent. Howard Stern after eating stem cells and placentas. Totally get you not putting your gender. We don't know it either. Richard Ramirez had children? Can't tell if you're a boy or girl, but that's probably your point. Isn't this what Wolfgang Van Halen was supposed to look like? Always wanted to try this. Always wanted to try a lot of things, but no one wanted to do it with you. EOD and military diver 4 years ago you said I'm never gonna make it. Here I am, so make me miserable again. Pull dud. Someone hit generic on the character creation screen. Well, he was in the Extremely Ordinary Dudes, EOD, when he wasn't going down on military guys. That was my favorite unit. Special Ed Forces. 2 words, stolen valor. Even if the cuffs are only flipped twice, your sleeves would still reach past your first knuckles. Take off your dad's shirt and give him back his beer belly. Halloween's not for 2 more months. Now go give the bum under the bridge his clothes back. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye.